Tonight on JP Roofing Fan Nation, we put this Pittsburgh Pitmasters mouth-watering barbecue to the test in a segment called Tailgate Approved.
Hi, I'm artist Tom Mosser, and I am working on this cave painting for you to hang in your fan cave.
And how much beer does it take to fill this tailgate truck?
Yeah, we go through about 900 cases.
We'll meet the owners next on JP Roofing Fan Nation.
This is Pittsburgh, the greatest sports town around. To prove it, we're hitting the road to meet you. The loudest, the proudest, the without a doubtest, best sports fans in the world. This is Fan Nation.
Welcome to JP Roofing Fan Nation, episode number 2. I'm Daisy Jade.
And I'm Rich Walsh. There's hope in the world. Football is back in the Berg.
That's right, and our Panthers win in an opening game blowout against Austin Peay. Richie, do you even know where that is?
Who cares? Held a Pitt and a big win.
Well, it's in Clarksburg, Tennessee, north of Nashville, if you wanted to know.
No, thanks for the geography lesson. But the big news right now is Big Ben is back.
That's right, and so psyched about the win that he has to sing about it is Fan Nation correspondent Nick Navari.
Mr. Ben, how you been? Good to see you again. We've all been wondering the kind of state the elbow was in. You said you wouldn't shave your face till you could throw again. We've been counting down the days till we could see that chin. Last season we were good as dead. Details of which are better left unsaid. Rudolph almost died when he was hit in the head. We started rooting for the duck instead, but with bated breath we've been waiting in silence for a quarterback to have just a shred of reliance. I might be early, I might be biased, but I think that you prove when you beat the Giants that Ben is back again. 230 yards and 3 touchdowns. Proud of you. Ben is back again. You grabbed your knee at the beginning and we all got scared. Don't do that again. Ben is back again. I bought a lighter just for this bit, Ben, so listen. It's good to see you again.
Thanks a lot, Nick. Joining us now to break down Big Ben's big return is 96.1 KISS superstar, Tall Kathy. Thanks for joining us.
You're so sweet. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, Kathy.
So what did you think of the game this past week against the New York Giants?
You know what? It just felt so good to have Steelers football back again and all this craziness. It was like that little piece of normalcy. You know, you just kind of like got in the game and just really got to sink into having the boys back on the field again. It was so exciting seeing Ben back out there throwing balls again, and he looked pretty good.
I totally agree. Did you have a favorite moment? I mean, my favorite moment was when Juju did the little, pose at the end after he hit that touchdown. So
my personal favorite, because Cam Hayward he's a friend, seeing him get that interception was a huge moment. I was so excited for him.
Hey, Kathy, so you grew up here in Pittsburgh, and I know you're a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. What do you think about Pittsburgh fans?
I think that Pittsburgh fans are so diehard and loyal. And I mean, that's just the way Pittsburgh people are in general. We are so loyal to each other. And you can just see that whenever you get out in like the tailgating situation, the inside of the stadium, to just like the way that people gather and really, really enjoy the team as a whole. It's just Pittsburgh is all about loyalty, and I really love that about our city.
Now I want to score. I want to know what you think about the Steelers home opener this week against the Broncos.
Pittsburgh a zillion, Broncos 3.
Put my money
I
on
love
that.
it. Are they Super Bowl bound then, Kathy?
I'm so nervous about saying that word always, you know what I mean, until we kind of like get to that point, to that big dance. So I think that we are going to do very, very well this year, and I want to believe that we're gonna make it all the way to the end.
All right, fingers crossed. Follow Kathy on Twitter at
Tall Kathy with a C.
Great, thanks a lot. And you can listen to her on 96.1 KISS every day from 2 to 8.
I'm Russ from Connecticut. Check out my Pittsburgh Steelers fan cave on Fan Nation.
So, Daisy, some of the biggest Pittsburgh sports fans don't even live in Pittsburgh. This is Russ from Connecticut.
Well, Russ, let us see your fan cave. Take us through.
I'll take you around. They're all signed jerseys for Chief Miller. Okay, so Sidney Crosby in street clothes. Roberto Clemente. Levis, my grandmother's. Rudy. Mario Lemieux. Franco Harris, Roethlisberger. We're going to hand paint this entire mural. It took 9 months. This is a custom-made bubble hockey set with Pittsburgh Penguins on everything, hand painted, are real programs from the Immaculate Reception. This is signed by Fuqua, who was supposed to catch it. This other one is signed by Franco Harris, who obviously caught the Immaculate Reception. The Steelers drinking room. So if you want to go and talk about the Steelers, you want to talk about Pittsburgh, this is where you go. Doesn't matter if you live in Pittsburgh, Connecticut, I don't care if you live in Alaska. This is how my house is going to look.
What do your friends and family and people up there think about you being a Steelers fan?
There's Patriots, there's Jets, there's Giants, like Eagles within a couple hours. There's so many just people that have it wrong.
Penguins fans are just as fanatical as Steelers fans. Let's meet one with an inked up arm to prove it.
I'm Christine from Carrick, and I love Penguins so much that I put some skin in the game. I got the iceberg, I got the Pittsburgh Parrot, and then I got the Stanley Cup and the Civic Arena right there. And then there's a little terrible towel in there too. Iceberg, just because I love hockey so much and just the detail in it and everything is just amazing. And I was kind of going with like a Pittsburgh theme, sports theme sleeve. I had to get the Civic Arena because that just brought back a lot of memories with my dad and I going to the games and stuff. I got hit in the head with a hockey puck when I was like 11. Yager hit the puck, it deflected off the glass and it came down and hit me. I had to get like 50 stitches. I had like a fractured orbital bone. And that's where the Francois Leroux picture that I have autographed was like the gift to me because the Penguins saw that I was hit. I should probably get the Three Rivers Stadium in there, and that would be really cool. So it's still like a work in progress. I'm Christine from Carrick. I'm 412 for life, and you're watching Fan Nation.
Love her. Thanks a lot, Christine.
Now let's go to a fan down under.
Let's welcome in from all the way in Melbourne, Australia, Tom Baum, where it's literally tomorrow. How are things in the future, Tom?
Thank you, guys. On my morning coffee, so things are well.
Now, give us a quick bio, Tom. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I obviously live in Melbourne, Australia, as you guys mentioned. 32 years old. I've been a Pens fan since about 2003-04 and just absolutely love the city.
How'd you become a Pens fan?
That's a good question. I actually chose at the time the Pittsburgh team weren't doing that well, and I had no affiliation with any team whatsoever, so I couldn't pick one of the best teams at the time, so I had to go for someone that wasn't doing too well. And I did a little bit of history about the city as well, and I like the work ethic and really proud city, so I wanted to get behind them, and then had some lucky years, obviously, after that with Sid and Gino, very thankfully.
Yeah, that's so cool. But I've heard you've actually been to some games here in Pittsburgh. Tell us about it.
Yeah, that's it. Me and my partner went across last year in March and saw a couple of games, 3 flights and 30 hours of flying to get there. But it was fantastic. So we saw a couple of games and got a puck, and it was just unbelievable. Absolutely so surreal.
So who's your favorite Penguins player? I know they don't have any Australian players on the team.
No, they certainly don't, but Patrick Hornquist is maybe a surprising choice, but he's always been my favourite since he came across. Sid's an obvious choice, but Horny for me is the way to go.
I thought for sure you would pick Sid. Before we go, I want to see who's on that jersey right there on your couch.
You know who it is. Number 72 himself, Patrick Hornquist. That's it.
That's awesome, Tom. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us today. And thanks for being a huge Penguins, Steelers, Pittsburgh fan.
Hey guys, I know it's only one game, but can I say it? Super Bowl? Big Ben comes back a full year after being gone, and he looks like an MVP. Hey Frank, why don't you be quiet? Because you hurt your arm 10 years ago, you're still on disability. Oh, it's only been one game, dude, and you're talking like we've already had a parade. I can never stay up for them late games. I was in bed by halftime. Well, I gotta get up at 4:45 every morning. Sorry, the Roonies aren't paying my bills. However, if they make the Super Bowl, I'm calling off that Monday, I tell you that. None of these quarterbacks today are scoring on that 70s defense. Not your Tom Brady, your Pat Mahomes, or that Darren Rodgers. I remember during the Super Bowl, the defense stabbed Terry Bradshaw in the stomach. He didn't even complain. He just got back out there and threw a touchdown. You know who I'm good friends with? Rocky Blyer, his cousin, Chucky. Last time the Pittsburgh Steelers opened the season Monday night and beat an NFC East team, they went to the AFC Championship. And I don't remember what happened after that. And if you do, you better shut up about it. Before I got the gout, you know I could run the 40 in under 5 seconds. How you gonna muff that punt in the first quarter? Hey, Bill, can you toss me my keys? Terrible throw. I hope Corner comes back soon, but if he can't, we all remember what I did at Whitfields in the late 90s.
This big-time Pittsburgh artist is creating a killer cave painting for one of you lucky fans, if you can find it. We'll clue you in coming up.